Guys, it's your boy Van. Hey, check it out. Okay, we just had the elections. Didn't turn out the way everybody thought it was going to be. Surprise. A lot of people are shocked. A lot of people are surprised. Didn't turn out the way you wanted. Okay, you're still alive. You woke up. Now, this is what I have to say about this. This has absolutely nothing to do with the election because you really can't go back and change it. It's just a it's like a bad movie that you watch. It just stains your brain and you can't get rid of it. You already paid your money. You can't go back and get a refund. You can't get your money back on this. You can't get your vote back. There's no redo. There's no do-over. It is what it is. So, with that being said, my people, I was sitting in the break room, and many of you saw this post on my actual other page. Shameless plug here, Levan Alpha Male Mills. You saw that on my page that I posted something about me sitting in the break room with two African American females were complaining, not because of the election, but because you and your mama are going to lose some of your Section. You are in fear that you're going to lose some of your Section 8 benefits now that Donald Trump was elected. You're in fear that you're going to have your food stamps cut. While you are actually at work, you're talking about this. Now, here's my problem with that. This may sound unsympathetic and slightly callous. If you feel that you are a recipient of the welfare system and you don't have an intent to get off of it at all, that's just your way of living, your way of thinking, that's just the way that you were bred, you might not want to watch the rest of this because it's going to get really ugly for you. Now, I gave you a warning. Here we go. I do not feel sorry for anybody that has no intent to actually get up, wake up, go outside, get a job. If you're an able-bodied person, because my problem is this: if you're an able-bodied person, you're in your 20s, your early 20s at that, your 30s, whatever have you, and you have kids, and you are raising, you are not only a recipient of this, you are also a byproduct of a previous recipient of this. So you are a second generation welfare recipient. Please explain to me how that makes any sense whatsoever, because it doesn't. That should not be something that you pass. You don't pass down the welfare through the generations of your people. You pass down money. You pass down knowledge. You pass down, for goodness sakes, you pass down a freaking car. You can't pass down welfare. That should not be something that you pass on to the next generation. And it infuriates me to hear African American people, my people, hear this, knowing full well the facts are the truth. Sorry, my Caucasian friends, but this is the truth. White people are one of the biggest recipients of the welfare system. Just that it's true. But I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about my people. I don't want you to break the mindset of what you think about how you going into the welfare system and you like, oh my God, they're going to cut my mama food stamps off. That should never come out of your mouth. You are at a job. You are able-bodied. So this tells me that you are intentionally not putting your effort in to actually be able to work to get what you want. You are willing to sit there and allow someone to tell you who you could have in your house. How do you go, how do things go around in your house, in your neighborhood? You are willing to take the time for them to tell you how much you spend, what you can eat. That's not a mindset that I think that we should have. This is not what our people went through. Slavery, civil rights movement, and all of the things that they went through for you to just be like, oh, well, they're going to cut my food stamps off. Martin Luther King was not marching and say, give us food stamps or death. No. Malcolm X did not say, by any means necessary, do we want food stamps. No. He didn't say, by any means necessary, we want Section 8. No. Why? How in the world did this mindset come to our people in today's society that this is acceptable, that all you want to think about is what you can get as a handout? Stop looking for the handout. Get up and start actually doing. If you're able-bodied and you're able to go work, I do not feel sorry for you. If you're been, I really honestly feel like this. They should make you work for that. You should have to work. If you are a recipient of it, you should have to work so many hours for you to receive anything from them. Because my problem with that is we have veterans that have worked their butt off and served for this country. I've never served, but I respect them. They should not be a single veteran homeless in this country. But yet you mean to tell me, Bonquisha, or anybody else that don't never served a day in this country, nothing wrong with you. You're not handicapped. You're not disabled. You just simply put, you have a lazy mindset and you don't want to go out and actually work for what you really want. I really feel that the veterans should have this. Disabled people should be able to take advantage of that situation. Not you, not somebody that can get out there and work. Break the mindset, break that mold. Don't come out here thinking, don't pass that down to the next generation of our kids thinking that it is okay for you to walk out of the door and like the greatest thing to your mind is when I get out of school, I'm going to get me a part-time job and I'm going to get on welfare. That should never be something that we should be teaching our kids. This is why you are in the position that you're in. This is why you have that. This is why our people have the issues that they have today. Because there are no black Wall Streets. There are black banks, but here's the problem. There's not enough of them. You cannot be taken serious when you are taking things from the people that you feel as though you are oppressed by. You cannot sit there and be taken serious when you're still taking it from their hand. This is also, basically, it's like you attempting to bite the hand that is literally feeding you. You can't do it. Because if you bite it, guess what? Spank you and you don't get nothing. Just go to your cage. Go sit down in the corner. You mean to tell me our people went through 400 years of slavery for you to still be a slave? Are you serious? You don't have shackles on you, but they're telling you where you gonna live at, what you gonna eat, who comes in your quarters. Seriously, man, this is not the way that our people should be thinking. And I don't care who gets offended by this. This is just reality. This is a reality check. If you look at the election, and some of you, how in the world can you explain to me how in urban cities, urban areas, was Donald Trump able to be elected? So you telling me that, okay, I get it, there are black people that voted for him, but you go to the inner city areas and urban areas, this simply means one thing. Your mindset was, I don't think that he's going to win. The same way you don't think that a car could drive down the street is the same mindset that you had about voting. It can, it will, and it did. People. But it's not the worst thing that ever happened. Because the people that are complaining about Trump, he's not even made it in there yet. We have no clue what this dude's going to do. But guess what? If you're in your late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, guess what? He actually, even if he was a bad president, he wouldn't be the first bad one that we ever had. Anybody that ever lived, if you were born in the 80s, you made it through Reagan. If you were born in the 90s, you made it through Bush. If you were born in the early part of 2000s, you made it through another Bush. You made it through the recession. So you mean to tell me that you can't go through 4 years of anything? The only people that I really think should be sweating right about now is our U.S. military. Because, unfortunately, they know that there's something that may be coming up for them. Those are the people that should have at least be able to say, you know what, I'm going to sweat a little bit right now because I'm a little nervous. Not you, because you're upset because you're going to lose your Section 8. You shouldn't be nervous about that. You know what? For real, be in reality, and this is how I'm going to end this, you should probably get your behind up. Before January gets here, you should probably go find you a job and work. Because our mentality should not be we are accepting. We should be grinding to get to what we want. Because we deserve it. Not because somebody handed it to you, but because you deserve it. You talk about privilege, that is a privilege. that you are taking advantage of because you don't want to go out there and work. It's a crutch. It is not a life support system. That is a crutch that you use if you have to use it. It is a crutch to get you to where you need to go. You build your strength up and you get what you want off of your own merit. It is not a life support system. That's just reality. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I hurt anybody's feeling, but you guys know I am uncut, unapologetic, and I'm all about the grind and achieve, man. Anybody out there, hey, dude, that's it. That's all I really got. Nothing else. I'm actually a little upset about that. The fact that if anybody feels that way about this, sorry, but I'm not sorry. That's all I got for you guys.